What would you tell the parents who still have their children attending the school?
That they need to be aware that their children are behind, and that they need to consider that it's going to be very hard for them to be able to transfer their kids out of that school next year or later, because there is no grades, which I think they know of, and they can't get transcripts, and that they're not getting what they need. They absolutely are not getting what they need. The kids are being suppressed because of all the constant changes that go on at the school. We have something in place kind of called Educate that we haven't even been keeping up with. But since I've been there have been no report cards given to the students or progress reports. So because Donda is not accredited, you really can't get any documents from the school to show where you've been. We can tell you on things that we graded, but for it to be legitimately documented with the Department of Education, they don't have that. And so what happens is when kids do leave and go to another public or private school, they are then tested. And if they're going to test them, and if they come in at third grade level or fourth grade level and they're in the sixth grade, they're going to go in the third grade, or they're going to be considered, getting IEPs or learning disabled because they're behind. But it won't be the child's fault that they're behind. It is Donda's fault that they're behind. I don't think it has really anything to do with Kanye. I don't think Ye has a whole lot to do with this.
Inside the school, do they teach about the Holocaust?
Oh no. What?
Do they teach about the Holocaust in his school?
No.
And then
we don't teach African American history. Talk about the Holocaust. We don't even teach African American history, and that's been my problem. How do you not teach? We didn't have an African American History Month. Just how strong I am. That's not something unfortunately, I want to advertise that I've been there. So instead of being able to brag about the fact that I've been at Donda and I miss my kids very, very much, and I'm very concerned, that's something unfortunately I may have to hide. I'm not the first African American woman at the school to be fired. It's like all African American women at the school that stand up get tossed out. And that's just kind of how that goes. Ye West, I'm so thankful to you for having the opportunity to be at your school, but things are not going the way they should academically, socially, or spiritually. And you need to back it down and retry again with people who know what they're doing, who can execute a vision, who can help you understand that we don't know anything about producing albums, but we know how to educate, and that these children's lives are in your hands. And that this vision, especially if you're trying to carry out the vision of your mother, is just not working right now.